Muso's Corner, supporting local music since 1967. Nothing but the best of Aussie music, live and local. Now, let's strip it back. Ooh. This is New FM's Homegrown Unplugged with Rox.
Welcome back, everybody. It is Sunday, the 7th of January, into a brand new year. This is Rox with Homegrown Unplugged, and I've got a treat for you tonight. He's in the green room. He's carried a lot of gear in, and we've got to get that set up for you. He's Newcastle's own and favourite wonderful Anthony Lee. We'll be hearing from him shortly. This is Homegrown on 105.3 New FM, brought to you by our friends at Muso's Corner, who have been looking after musos locally since 1967. Welcome back, everybody. This is Rox with you. Homegrown Unplugged, the 19th artist to introduce to you tonight. As I mentioned before, he's a stalwart of Newcastle. He's a legend in his own lunchbox. And I can say that because he's also a very, very close friend of mine. Welcome to New FM, Anthony Lee.
Hello, buddy. How you doing?
Good. You're looking well for this time of night.
Am I? Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's been a long day. I've been out swimming in my pool all day and just enjoying myself and a bit of gardening and...
Well, no gig?
Yeah, no gig tonight. I gigged on the weekend, so it was pretty,
Okay.
I like to have a nice Sunday night home.
Oh, lucky you.
Yeah, that's good.
Where was I today? I was at Chittaway Bay.
Be careful.
Nice people down there. It was
They're
a nice
lovely
gig.
people.
It's a long way to
there.
go. But
it is a long way.
Yeah. So let's start right from ground roots, or grassroots, I should say, Mr. Lee, with 2 E's and 1 L.
Mr. Rotherfell, 1P, 1F.
That's right. No one knows my real name, but they do now.
Yes.
Okay. Tell me the Anthony Lee story.
Well, in a nutshell, I had a piano teacher in Newcastle many, many years ago, and she was training me up to be a concert pianist.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was. Over at Lambton she lived, and but I never wanted to be a concert pianist. I always wanted to be like an entertainer, like you do sort of stuff. And,
I hope I wasn't your inspiration. I'm not that old.
But, anyway, so she taught me to play, and she was giving me all this really amazing stuff to play, Zez Confrey stuff when I was a young kid, Flight of the Bumblebee and stuff like that, all that sort of stuff on the piano. And she was right behind me, and then I ruined it all when I went on Hey Hey It's Saturday and did the speech impediment song. She never spoke to me.
Red Faces.
Red Faces.
I remember that skit.
Yeah, of course. I won it 3 times.
Just a little bit of it again.
It goes like this. Sometimes when I sing a song, particularly with S, I sometimes mispronounce my words. It doesn't sound the best.
You probably wouldn't go to air in this day and age.
Listen, they've always had those specials on.
Yeah.
And I won Red Faces 3 times, but they will not show any of my stuff.
I wonder why.
Because it's inappropriate, I think.
Yeah.
That's when I had the big large lady beat me up across the piano in a song I did called You're Too Fat For Me. And they won't show that, but you can still see it on YouTube and stuff. But,
Go to YouTube and look up Anthony Lee.
Yeah,
Red
have
Faces.
a lot. It's fun.
Yeah, there's some fun stuff there.
Loads of fun.
So you're a piano vocalist, Newcastle's 3rd best piano vocalist.
Well, yes, there's a couple ahead of me. There's yourself, and of course, and Matt
McLaren, the amazing. Well, he's number 1.
And in your eyes, I'm number 5 or something.
Something like that. We've been having this banter with each other for many, many years. We're actually good mates. In fact, you were my best man last year.
At your wedding, yep.
That's right.
Gave a lovely speech, didn't I?
Wonderful speech.
Yep.
You should be a speechwriter professionally.
I should be a professional speachwriter.
Absolutely. Yeah, so live locally, lovely wife Jenny.
Yeah, live locally.
She's listening right now. Hello, Jen.
Yeah, well, actually, I was living in Sydney. That's where I started doing all my stuff in around the 80s and 90s.
Right.
Probably around 1982, 83, I was playing in a piano bar in Coogee.
Right, nice place.
And it was a front for the underworld. Truly, it was.
We've got quite a few parallels there.
Yeah, and it was a front for the underworld, and I used to play at this piano bar, and I'd play the piano, and all of a sudden, this young bloke came in, and he was the most outrageous person I've ever seen. He looked androgynous, and he was doing the disco sort of thing afterwards.
Right.
But he had all this amazing toys and the latest Roland stuff that he used to play around with. And so we formed a little duo called Somewhere Nowhere. And just over the last few months, we're going to revisit our old songs from 30 years ago and put them on Spotify.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, so we're redoing them with a new 2000s twist. but still retaining that 80s vibe.
And the kids will probably pick up on that in TikTok like crazy.
Well, I hope so. I'm doing a great little film clip. We couldn't afford film clips at the time,
No.
but now with the gear I've got at home, I can do great film clips.
Yeah, things are more accessible these days.
They sure are. I can do at home something now that would have cost me $20,000-$30,000 easily. Many years ago as an independent.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
Great, yeah.
Gear has got lighter and cheaper, and
I used to carry around a Yamaha Electric Grand. Remember those things?
yeah, heavy.
Yeah, 2 people in the back of my
And you
Corolla.
had to tune it as well.
Yeah, terrible thing.
I can really.